Welcome to the 40 Plus Podcast.
Welcome, y'all. I'm your host, Mario J. Brown.
And I'm your host, Kimberly Marie Brown.
And this is the hangout spot where we touch and inspire those who are 40 plus.
We're going to have deep and inspirational conversations on faith, family,
finance, career, and relationships.
And we're so excited because today we are popping in with you guys because we are about to do a quick recap of a phenomenal season 1.
Quick recap. Man, if you have missed it, season 1 has been amazing. Just ask somebody. Ask somebody.
Just ask somebody. Just ask somebody.
So we're going to give you a chance to catch up because we had, 9 episodes. This makes 10.
Yes.
Man, every one of them is just full of life and wisdom and inspiration.
Yeah, absolutely.
Again, this is the hangout spot where we touch and inspire
those who are 40 plus. We talked about so much from fitness. We talked about loving ourselves. We talked about catfishing. What else did we talk about?
We talked about dating. We talked about losing loved ones. We talked about bullying. Man, so many things that we experience at 40 plus.
Yep.
Blended families. That was a big topic. Yeah. So a lot of people have really got a lot of things out of this podcast, and that's what it was created for. So we couldn't do it without you guys. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for tuning in. And
we had so much fun. And so what we want to do is make sure that we let you guys know that next week is going to be the reunion for season 1. I'm so excited. We are bringing back some of the guests. We are contacting them and waiting to see who responds. Preferably some of your favorite moments can be recapped. We can talk about it and laugh about it. So I'm excited because next week we'll have more guests than we ever had before at one time.
It's going down. It's going down. So tune in. Make sure you check us out next week. You don't want to miss it.
Yep. The recap or reunion show for season 1.
Season one.
I want some flowers for the reunion.
Oh, I gotta get you some.
I just want to put a big thing of flowers. We got to get some flowers for season 1. I can't believe it's over already, but I'm so excited for the reunion show because I think it's going to go down in history. The first reunion show for season 1. So I'm kind of emotional already. Thank you guys.
And let me just say, it's been an honor. It's been a privilege to create something with my wife.
Yes.
And to be able to engage in intelligent conversation. And so a lot of what we talk about in private has spilled over into public.
Yeah.
And it's been great.
Yeah.
It's been great.
It's been fun. I think it's actually helped our marriage. Yeah. We've learned how to have that space where we can talk more and dig deep. We've been able to see some of the things that were just kind of normal to us in conversation and see some of the good things that we wanted to keep in our marriage. Like, hey, that was good. Let's bring that philosophy and bring that energy over into the day-to-day. So I've enjoyed it. I love working with you.
Yeah.
Some people say it's a conflict, like to work with your spouse. I mean, of course it can be hard, but I really enjoy it. It's my favorite thing to do.
Not to mention some of the things that we've learned, just even engaging with other couples, other people, people who are older than us that have a lot more wisdom than we do.
Absolutely.
Man, it's been great. The 40 plus podcast is where you want to be. Again, just to be able to get information and wisdom from those who have lived life, who have been through some things, who have experienced some things, have traveled and come out and come through. Man, you don't have to suffer alone. You don't have to suffer without knowledge and insight on how to get through. Sometimes, when we don't talk about it, we think we're the only person or only people that are going through a space and time. But that's what this is all about. Yeah,
it's been really fun. I enjoyed it. So make sure you guys tune in next week, the 40 Plus Podcast reunion show. I can't wait. We have another big announcement.
All right, we got another big announcement.
We got a whole bunch of big announcements. I'm so glad you guys are here with us. And again, make sure you like and subscribe if they haven't got a chance. They got to make sure they like and subscribe. Where are we at? We're on YouTube.
Yeah, we're on YouTube. And as soon as this season wraps up, we'll be on a lot of other podcast platforms as well. So I'm going to upload the audio. So those of you that don't watch YouTube will have an opportunity to go and listen to the audio wherever you prefer to listen to podcasts.
Yep, we're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, but let's get to the announcement. Drum roll, one of them. So a lot of people kind of don't know, those who have just found us. My husband and I are in charge of, or we run our ministry is a youth program. We have a youth program that's nationwide where we work with children ages 5 to 18 in the arts and entertainment, and we help them find a way to use their gifts and talents to give God the glory. So everything from music to modeling to fashion to acting to dance to entrepreneurship. Yes.
Photography, videography, just those gifts that they have. And, we're just helping them to discover those gifts, and not only just discover them, but to just pour into them so that they can get something out of what God has put inside of them.
And I'm excited because on December 9th in Atlanta, Georgia, we have a big...
Slow it down, rewind. What's the date again?
December 9th.
Wait, hold up. Woo, turn around, rewind. What's the date again?
December 9th.
December 9th, y'all.
December 9th in Atlanta, Georgia.
Not next year.
Man, if you guys are here, if you want to be a part, if you want to donate to the ministry or any of the families, we have our first big runway show after the pandemic in Atlanta, Georgia, with about 15 youth here. We have designers coming in nationwide. We have photographers, barbers. We have live music.
Makeup artists.
Yes, everybody's. Videographers are flying in for this. And I love it because our rhythm and style runway shows are dope music, high fashion, and then faith music and fashion. And so it's kind of like that Rip the Runway feel. Like there's live musical performances while they rip the runway, and all the music is Christian music.
Yeah, truly excited about that. We've watched the children in our program go from just being shy, timid, not wanting to speak, barely smiling, to now ready to rip this runway and walk and just, with authority and power and just excitement. And so we're excited to just even be used by God to just put a fire under our youth. And we're excited. We're truly excited. So proud of our babies. So proud.
So make sure you guys stay tuned in. You can find more about Rhythm and Style, the youth program, or Rhythm and Style runway shows. You can look that up on Facebook, and you can look up MJB Music. You can look up Daddy's Time Christian Entertainment Company. You will find everything that we're doing with the youth nationwide. And what they don't know is not only Atlanta in December, what's the next city? You got to tell them the next city.
Uh-oh. Guess what, y'all? Got something today. We are coming to, drum roll please, my hometown, area code 414.
Come on.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's one thing to leave the place that you're from, but it's another thing to come back and bring something back with you. I'm coming back bearing gifts. We're coming back giving away cars. That's one of the things that we want to do. We're coming back just gathering up as many youth as we can. And we got something special coming for you guys. Milwaukee, get ready.
Yes.
And surrounding areas. Milwaukee, Chicago, Racine, Minnesota. Anybody that can get to Milwaukee. Hey, I'll skip the jump.
I'm so excited. So definitely keep us in prayer, because the first 3 cities that we're really working on Atlanta, Georgia, of course, Milwaukee, and St. Louis, Missouri, my hometown. And so these youth we are gathering so they can be a part of the Rhythm and Style youth program and have their major big runway shows each year, Rhythm and Style runway shows with Kimberly Marie and Mario J. Brown. And I love it because they get to work with national recording artists and have that live element to their shows, and we get to work with them all year round outside of their shows, where they're doing different classes and activities to pull out their gifts and talents to give God the glory. So I'm excited.
And not only working with national recording artists, but international director Kimberly Marie Brown. Oh my goodness. If you guys have not seen this woman in work, she is amazing and phenomenal at what she does. And all the children just love Miss Kim. They absolutely love her. And they learn so much from her walk to her her grace, to her style, and they're just excited, excited to just be under her tutelage.
Man.
And so, we're coming. Power couple. We're coming together.
We're excited.
Yeah.
So make sure you guys stay connected. We have so much going on. Again, Rhythm and Style Runway Shows on Facebook. We're on Instagram too, but we're developing that platform, and we'll soon be on TikTok for the kids. But if you go to Facebook, we already have a great community there. Parents get information. You can see what city we're coming to. You can see about how you can find out about the classes, the fees, and everything that's going on. They just did a photo shoot at a candy shop, and they killed it. The youth in Atlanta, this was their first time working with a professional photographer. You guys will see those images, so just stay tuned. Make sure you connect.
Absolutely.
I'm excited.
Thank you.
Oh man,
so man, we want to talk about just a couple of our favorite moments from season 1. What were some of your favorite moments? Those of you who have been consistent and watching every Wednesday as they drop, man, thank you. We definitely know who our supporters are, and we're getting to know those who would like to know us. So continue to subscribe and, just attach yourself to the movement, because it's going forward.
It's a great community.
But yeah, what's been some of your favorite moments of this first season?
I really enjoy, well, at the beginning when we first started filming, what was so funny is as Mario and I were just having these open, transparent conversations about dating and marriage and relationships. I love the moment we were talking about cuddling and how most women love to cuddle and what men think about cuddling. And when you said you like to cuddle, and I was like, well, when did this start? And I looked at you and you was like, for short periods of time. I could not tickle my soul so much. There was so many moments like that. So tell me about some of yours.
It's real. There's a lot of people a lot of guys that feel like I feel. we kind of run out of space when we get married, and we like to cuddle because we like to be close. But it's for short periods of time.
That was fun. I love that moment.
Man, I had so many favorite moments. I don't even think I can name just one.
Of course.
I really enjoyed every episode. All of our guests came with so much love and wisdom and knowledge, and just the fact that they were able to just willing to pour out, be transparent. I remember one of our guests talked about the age difference and how they're still able to have be sexually satisfied, and despite the odds and people thinking that they wouldn't work out. Man, it's just amazing for others to see, because you never know, like I said earlier, who's in the same boat that you're in, and need just a word of encouragement, or just to see that somebody else is going through the same thing and can relate. Absolutely.
You know what? Something else that I thought about right quick. We won't be on here long, but what I love about this platform is being Christians and being in the church and being pastors ourselves, and a lot of our community being a faith-based community. I love the fact this is a platform we can be real, and we can just really talk about things that go on in life and relationships, and kind of not make it religious, but still make sure that we're grounded in Christ. That's really what I appreciate, and I thank you for following the vision that God gave you for this, because it's blessed me tremendously to be able to have a great community of faith where we can have real conversations that maybe won't be had in the church.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what it's all about. So listen, for next season, we are looking for more guests. We are looking for guests that will, let's see, what areas do we want to talk about? We're looking for financial advisors. We definitely want to educate our community with different, financial literacy information that could really help us grow and just make an impact. And we want to talk more about health, of course, relationships,
and just more real topics. I think just even digging deeper into some of the topics that we talked about last season for season 1, even going deeper into those conversations and seeing the difference in all of our experiences and how it makes us better. I think that's the thing. So as we continue to unpack everything, faith, family, finance, career, talking about more career, entrepreneurship now, pulling those dreams out and still knowing that there's so much inside of us. But I just love the fact that this is our safe place. So wherever direction we want to go, feeling safe enough to go there. So season 2 should be even more impactful and transparent, I believe, in season 1.
And let me say this, we are looking for real people, regular people. We're not looking for people who have experience talking and speaking. But if you live life, if you're over 40, so maybe you're watching this and you're like, man, I don't know if I can talk. If you have lived life, if you've experienced anything in life, we want to speak to you. We want to talk to you. So we're not looking just for professionals that are experienced in talking and speaking. That's what we do. We're professionals in speaking and talking, so we can help you engage. But what we're more so looking for is, again, people who are relatable, people who have gone through, been in jail before, have children that are in jail, having trouble dealing with death, or have overcome death, or divorce, or, I mean, that is so many things that we go through as we get older. And so even as simple as relocating, if that's you, if you fit under any of these categories, if you've relocated before, there's a lot of people that want to move, but they don't know what steps to take to move. And then we could talk about the challenges of it. We could talk about the benefits of it. That's something that both of us have gone through. So again, the relocation is a big thing, but there's so many things that we want to discuss and that you're in for in the next coming seasons.
And you made me think about something, even with that relocating career change. Let's be able to talk about that. If anybody feels like God is tugging on your heart, calling you into ministry, but you don't know what that looks like, calling you into a new career, but you don't know what that looks like, calling you to go back to school at 40 plus, how scary could that be, or intimidating for some who like, God, is that really you? You know, let's talk about that.
Is there someone out there who graduated at 50 plus, 60 plus? I mean, I've heard of stories like that. We want to talk to you. So if that's you, or you know somebody that graduated after, in their later years and went back to school,
absolutely,
tell them to holler at us. We want to talk to you.
Yes. And so we're going to give you some contact information to connect with us. Our email is 40pluspodcast@gmail.com. It's 40 spelled out, FORTY, plus spelled out, not the plus sign, PLUS, and then podcast@gmail.com.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And last but not least, we have a very, very special announcement. We are working on so many things at one time, and it's only by the grace of God that we're able to accomplish the things that we're setting out to accomplish. And God put some things on our heart, and He put a book down on the inside of us.
We've been working hard for about a year trying to birth this thing. Birthing a book is not easy. So if you've written a book, David Cook talked about that. If you want to write a book, follow us on this journey. But tell me.
Absolutely. So I kind of let the surprise out as I was expressing it, but that's what's coming. We have a brand new book that's coming, and she's going to tell you how you can pre-order that book, how you can get on our email list, find out even what it is. We don't want to even let out too much of what's coming, but or what the book is about. But
I can tell them, I'll tell them a little bit. The book is for those who are dating and new couples. So if you're dating or a new couple, or this is something that maybe you want to share with those in your family that are dating or a new couple, you definitely want to get this book in your hands. And it may even help you if you get this book and you can look at it and think about, these are some things or some principles or a culture that I can apply to my marriage. So make sure that you connect with us and reach out. Our email is 40pluspodcast@gmail.com. If you send us an email and just say Mario and Kimberly, make sure you put me on the list to pre-order the book. We are now getting that list together, and we want to make sure that we can get a signed copy in your hand. We'll let you know if we have merch to go with the book and all of those things. So you will be the first to get the announcements. But I'm so excited because this is our winning season for 40 plus for us. Before this podcast even came out, for about a year and a half, almost 2 years, we were behind the scenes praying, talking, being transparent, planning, writing the vision, making it plain. And so now 2023 and 2024 is just the manifestation years for us of all the things we were planning behind the scenes for a year and a half, almost 2 years. And so we just want to be able to encourage other people, write the vision, make it plain, ask God what you're supposed to do, how this leads into that, and that leads into this, and this leads into that. And so for us, we're putting the puzzle pieces of our life together, and you guys are watching it unfold right before your eyes. And so we're so excited because we knew this moment was coming. First, the start of the podcast,
and like you said, those of you who are visionaries out there, you have visions of things that you like and you want to do, that it's been burning on the inside of you. You're wondering, can we birth this thing? Can we go ahead and get this thing birthed? So what I wanted to say about that, you visionaries out there, as you know, if you've ever started anything from scratch, from nothing, from ground zero to build it, It takes time, it takes faith, it takes effort, it takes clarity, but most of all, it takes vision. And so we started this podcast again. Neither one of us has had a podcast to this degree or to this level. We started it from ground zero, not knowing who would sign up, who would subscribe, who would listen, who would watch. But we are proud to say that in our first season, we have had thousands of views. And so we are so ecstatic to be able to get this type of feedback and support, because this is for you. Absolutely. It really is. It's for you. It's not about us.
Mm-hmm. I was shocked when we started, and I thought about this earlier, and I'm glad you said something. You just brought the thought back to me. But I was shocked at how many people gave us the feedback that they did and wrote in from the beginning and was like, I love y'all energy. Yeah. I feel the love. I feel the energy. Like, they were like, how are you guys talking like that and communicating like that? Do you have a script? Do you have prompters? Like, they just text message after email, and we got such a phenomenal response. And so I just want to say thank you to everyone that shared and encouraged us and was cheering us on and is still doing that. That meant so much.
And we have so many other things planned for the 40 Plus podcast, and it will take some financial support. So if that's you, if you believe in what you've seen, if you understand that this is going further and further, and you want to help us out, make sure you as well email us 40pluspodcast@gmail.com and let us know what contributions you would like to make to us so that we can increase our platform, get more equipment. We have some events and things that we want to do, live events that are in the works already. And so if you want to be a part of this movement, so you can say, hey, I was there at the beginning.
Come on.
I sowed a seed of $50. I sowed a seed of $100. I sowed a seed of $250. Whatever your monetary gift is, we truly appreciate it because it's going to good works.
Yeah, what a great community. We love you guys so much and have enjoyed this time. Again, the reunion show is coming next week. You're going to be able to tune in with us. We're bringing a lot of your favorites back from season 1, and we're going to cover all of those moments, dig a little bit deeper into some of the moments, and then we're going to take a break, and we're coming back even stronger for season 2.
Absolutely. So tell a friend, tell a family member. 40 Plus Podcast is here to stay.
Yes.
I'm your host, Mario J. Brown.
And I'm your host, Kimberly Marie Brown.
Thank you for joining us. We love you guys.